Hello, and welcome back to our channel if you're joining us for the first time. This is a space where we talk about senior health, wellness, and lifestyle, offering practical advice and motivational insights for anyone looking to improve their quality of life past 60. We're discussing something incredibly important for anyone at any age: sleep, but especially crucial for seniors who might be struggling with insomnia, restlessness, or just not feeling fully recharged in the mornings. Let's be honest, as we get older, achieving a solid night's sleep can become more challenging. Maybe you fall asleep only to wake up 2 hours later and toss and turn for the rest of the night, or perhaps you have trouble drifting off in the first place, lying there with your mind racing about tomorrow's errands or last week's phone call. It's easy to write off this restless pattern as just a part of aging. Wait, what if it didn't have to be that way? Here's a fact that might surprise you. The food you eat before bed can play a big role in how deeply and how long you sleep in. It's not just about avoiding caffeine or heavy meals. There are actual foods, simple, tasty options that can promote better relaxation and help set your body up for a restful slumber, and the benefits don't stop there. These foods also come with nutrients that can support a healthier, potentially longer life. I know a gentleman named Harold, 72, who used to complain that he'd wake up 6 or 7 times a night. He tried all sorts of tips: warm baths, different pillows, white noise machines, but he still felt groggy most days. Then his daughter, who's a dietitian, suggested a few small tweaks to his nighttime routine, specifically focusing on what he ate in the hour or so before bed. Within a couple of weeks, Harold noticed a difference. He might still wake up once in a while, but he fell back asleep faster and felt more energized in the morning. No fancy drugs, no complicated regimen, just the right foods at the right time. That's what we're here to explore today in this video. We're going to talk about 5 foods you can eat before bed that not only encourage deeper sleep, but may also help support longevity by reducing inflammation, balancing hormones, and supplying essential nutrients. This isn't about magic bullets or overnight miracles, just practical, evidence-based suggestions that might smooth out some of those nighttime troubles. Why this matters for seniors. Hormonal changes. As we age, our bodies produce less melatonin, the sleep hormone, and our circadian rhythms can shift. Certain nutrients can help balance or gently boost our body's natural sleep signals. Health concerns. Sleep is a cornerstone of good health. It impacts your immune system, your cognitive function, and even your emotional well-being. Chronic poor sleep can contribute to heart issues, memory problems, and more. Quality of life. Better sleep means better mood, more energy, and the ability to do the activities you love, whether that's gardening, walking your grandkids to the park, or simply enjoying a good book without nodding off every few pages. Over the next 20 minutes, we'll discuss each of these 5 foods in detail. For each one, we'll explore why it helps, how to prepare or incorporate it, and what you can expect in terms of benefits by the end. You'll have a mini toolkit of nighttime snack or beverage ideas that can support deeper rest and maybe add a little extra spark to your overall health. Let's dive in. 1. CHERR, RIESO or CHERRRYJUICE. Let's start with a personal favorite of many seniors I've spoken to: cherries, and more specifically, tart cherry juice. These beautiful, red little fruits are not only delicious, but also rich in melatonin, the hormone that helps regulate our sleep-wake cycle. Why is melatonin so important? Think of it like your body's internal alarm clock. When the sun sets, your body is supposed to release melatonin, signaling your brain that it's time to wind down. But as we age, we often don't produce as much melatonin as we used to. The science behind it. Cherries, particularly tart cherries like Montmorency cherries, contain natural melatonin. Studies have shown that people who consume tart cherry juice regularly may experience improvements in sleep duration and quality. It's not a magic bullet, but for many seniors, it can make a noticeable difference. Moreover, cherries also have antiinflammatory compounds, which can help reduce joint pain or swelling that might otherwise keep you awake at night. How to use it. Fresh cherries. If cherries are in season, a small bowl of fresh cherries about an hour before bed might help encourage a gentle rise in melatonin. Tart cherry juice. When fresh cherries aren't available, Consider a small glass around 8 ounces of 100 tart cherry juice. Be sure to check the label for added sugars, though you want it to be as natural as possible. Frozen or dried. Frozen cherries are a great alternative if fresh ones aren't in season. Dried cherries can work too, but watch out for added sugar. A quick example. I know a woman named Linda, 16, who started drinking a small glass of tart cherry juice half an hour before bed each night within a few weeks. She told me she was surprised at how she not only fell asleep faster, but felt less stiff in the morning, likely due to the Anaphylm benefits. Of course, everyone's body is different, but Linda was thrilled with her simple new ritual. Additional tips. Moderation. Cherries still contain sugar. Don't overdo it, especially if you're diabetic or watching your blood sugar. A small portion or a half cup of juice is usually enough. Timing. Aim for about 30 to 60 minutes before bed. That gives your body a chance to digest and absorb the melatonin and other beneficial compounds. Cherries might not fix all your sleep woes, but they're a delicious, natural way to gently nudge your body toward a more restful night. If you're someone who battles mild insomnia, or you find yourself waking up frequently, cherries or tart cherry juice could be a pleasant, low-risk experiment to add to your nighttime routine. 2. WARMMILKO or GOLBENM. ILKTURME or ICMILK. Next up, let's talk about milk, the classic, old-fashioned remedy for sleep issues. Many of us remember being given a warm glass of milk as children to help us drift off. There's something comforting and nostalgic about it, but is there any real science behind it? Traditional warm milk. Why it helps. Milk contains the amino acid tryptophan, which is a precursor to serotonin and melatonin, to neurochemicals that help regulate mood and sleep. While the amount of tryptophan in a single glass of milk might not be huge, combined with the psychological comfort factor, it can have a soothing effect. When how to enjoy. Warm a small cup of milk about 30 minutes before bedtime. Some people like to add a teaspoon of honey or a sprinkle of cinnamon for flavor. The warmth can also help relax your stomach and mind. Golden milk, turmeric milk. Now, if you want to boost the benefits even further, consider golden milk, which is milk, dairy, or plant-based infused with turmeric, and often with other warming spices like ginger and black pepper. Turmeric contains curcumin, a powerful anti-inflammatory compound. Chronic inflammation can interfere with sleep by causing pain or discomfort in the joints and muscles. So reducing inflammation can indirectly help you rest better. How to make. Heat your milk of choice, regular, almond, soy, whichever you prefer. Stir in about half a teaspoon of ground turmeric, a pinch of black pepper to enhance curcumin absorption, and if desired, a bit of ginger or honey. Sipping it slowly can feel like a comforting, healthful ritual. Potential longevity boost. Bone health. Milk, especially fortified, is a source of calcium and vitamin D, which are crucial for maintaining bone density, a key concern for seniors. If you prefer non-dairy milk, look for one that's fortified with calcium and vitamin D. Reduced inflammation. Chronic low-grade inflammation is linked to various age-related diseases. The combination of tryptophan from milk and the anti-inflammatory properties of turmeric or ginger may offer a gentle nudge toward better overall health. Caveats. Dairy sensitivities. If you're lactose intolerant or sensitive to dairy, consider lactose-free milk or plant-based alternatives. Medication interactions. Some people worry about mixing certain medications with dairy products. If in doubt, consult your pharmacist or doctor. Usually, a small glass won't be problematic, unless you're on very specific meds. Overall, warm milk in whatever form suits you is more than just a comforting childhood memory. It has real, physiological benefits that can help you relax and wind down at the end of the day. Whether you choose classic warm milk or spice it up with turmeric, this simple beverage could be the tasty lullaby your body's been craving. 3. EANASW, ITHALMONDO, or PANUTBUTTR. Another favorite nighttime option for many seniors is a banana, possibly paired with a spoonful of nut butter like almond or peanut butter. Let's break down why this combo can be a big help for both sleep quality and overall longevity. Nutritional profile of bananas. Natural sugars. Bananas do contain sugar, but it's balanced out by fiber, which slows down absorption preventing a wild blood sugar spike. Magnesium, potassium. These two minerals play a huge role in muscle relaxation. If you have restless legs or cramps, magnesium and potassium can help ease that tension, making it easier to drift off peacefully. Vitamin B6. Bananas also contain vitamin B6, which helps your body produce serotonin and melatonin. Why add nut butter? Healthy fats, protein. These small dollop of almond or peanut butter adds protein and healthy fats. It helps stabilize blood sugar overnight, so you don't wake up at 3 a.m. feeling hungry or shaky. Satiety. The combination of fruit and nut butter is filling enough to keep you satisfied without feeling overly full. This is crucial if you don't want to wake up in the middle of the night with hunger pangs. The sleep connection. When your body has a steady source of complex carbohydrates from the banana and some healthy fat protein from the nut butter, it can maintain more consistent energy levels. This reduces the chance of a blood sugar crash that might jolt you awake. Additionally, the magnesium and potassium support muscle relaxation, which is particularly helpful if you're prone to nighttime cramps or muscle stiffness, common complaints among seniors. How it might help longevity. Balance nutrients. Over the long term, ensuring you get enough magnesium, potassium, and healthy fats can protect your heart and help regulate blood pressure. Preventing overeating. A small banana with a tablespoon of nut butter can be a better late-night option than cookies or sugary snacks, helping manage your weight and metabolic health. Best practices. Portion control. Stick to one small or medium banana, plus about a tablespoon of nut butter. Going overboard can lead to extra calories right before bed. Watch the sugars. If you're diabetic or watching carbs, opt for a smaller banana or half a banana and check your overall daily intake. Quality nut butter. Look for peanut or almond butter that has minimal added sugar or salt. In essence, a banana with nut butter offers a satisfying, nutrient-dense bedtime snack that can quell hunger, promote relaxation, and deliver key minerals that contribute to a better night's sleep. Give it a try a few nights in a row and see if you notice fewer midnight awakenings or morning grogginess. 4. OATMEALWITHWAL NUTS or SCEDS. You might be thinking, oatmeal, isn't that just for breakfast? But believe it or not, a small bowl of oatmeal before bed can be a game changer here. That's why the power of whole grains. Oats are a complex carbohydrate, meaning they break down slowly and provide a steady stream of energy rather than a sharp spike. A slow release effect helps maintain stable blood sugar levels. If your blood sugar crashes in the middle of the night, your body might respond by waking you up. Additionally, oats contain tryptophan, the same amino acid we talked about that supports serotonin and melatonin production. And let's not forget the soluble fiber, which can aid digestion and keep you feeling comfortable overnight. Why add walnuts or seeds? Walnuts. They're rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are known to reduce inflammation and support brain health. Some studies even suggest a link between omega-3 intake and better sleep quality. Seeds like pumpkin or flax seeds. These contain magnesium, zinc, and more healthy fats, further supporting muscle relaxation and hormone regulation. A quick how-to. Portion. Aim for a smaller serving than you'd have in the morning, maybe half a cup of cooked oatmeal. Toppings. Sprinkle a handful of crushed walnuts or pumpkin seeds on top. You can add a dash of cinnamon for extra flavor. Cinnamon can help control blood sugar too. Liquid. Use water, milk, or plant-based milk depending on your preference. If you're lactose intolerant or prefer less dairy, almond milk or oat milk works fine. Sweetener. If you want a little sweetness, try a small drizzle of honey or a few berries. Avoid loading it with sugar, as that defeats the purpose. Sleep longevity link. Oats are known for their heart-friendly properties due to the beta-glucan fiber. They contain beta-glucan helps control cholesterol levels, which can reduce the risk of cardiovascular issues, a key factor in longevity. Meanwhile, the combination of whole grains and nut seeds can keep you feeling satisfied, reducing cravings that might lead to less healthy snack choices. Potential pitfalls. Avoid overeating. A heaping bowl might be too heavy. We're aiming for a snack, not a second dinner. Time it right. Eat it about 60 to 90 minutes before bed so you're not digesting a heavy meal the moment you lie down. Allergies or sensitivities. If you're allergic to nuts or seeds, consider alternatives like dried fruit or a small spoonful of a nut-free butter made from sunflower seeds. If you're skeptical about having oatmeal at night, just give it a shot a few times. Many seniors find it surprisingly calming, like a warm hug at a bowl. If it helps you sleep more soundly and wake up feeling a bit brighter, it's well worth the experiment. CIMOMILEORLABENDERTAWITAR. Let's shift gears slightly and talk about a beverage. Rather than a solid food, chamomile tea is a well-known bedtime staple, but you can also explore lavender tea or other calming herbal blends. Paired with a light snack, something small and easy to digest, this can be the perfect trifecta for a peaceful night. Why herbal teas? Chamomile, renowned for its calming properties. It contains apigenin, an antioxidant that binds to certain receptors in your brain that may decrease anxiety and help initiate sleep. Lavender, known for its soothing aroma and mild sedative effect. Lavender can help lower heart rate and reduce stress levels before bed. The light snack combo. On its own, tea is good, but a light snack alongside it can stabilize your blood sugar. Examples include a small piece of whole grain toast with a bit of butter or almond butter, a couple of whole grain crackers with cheese or hummus, a few slices of apple with a sprinkling of cinnamon. By combining something warm and soothing with a bite of something satisfying, you're sending a clear signal to your body. It's time to wind down. Longevity and calm. Chronic stress can wreak havoc on your health over time, contributing to high blood pressure, anxiety, or immune dysfunction. Herbal teas, like chamomile or lavender, don't just help you sleep. They also promote relaxation, which in the long run can support healthier blood pressure and stress hormone levels, indirectly contributing to better longevity. Tips for best results. Temperature. Don't make the tea scalding hot. A comfortably warm temperature is best, something you can sip without waiting 10 minutes for it to cool. Avoid diuretic teas. Some herbal blends contain ingredients like hibiscus or dandelion, which can have mild diuretic effects that might mean extra bathroom trips at night. Read the label or ask a pharmacist if you're unsure. Aromatherapy. If you use lavender tea, you might also enjoy the aroma. Consider inhaling the steam gently for a mini aromatherapy session. For many seniors, this gentle bedtime ritual can be a highlight of the evening. It's not just about the nutrients in the snack or the compounds in the tea. It's the mindset of self-care that can be so beneficial. We've journeyed through 5 foods and beverages that can help you relax, achieve deeper sleep, and possibly even support a longer, healthier life. Let's do a quick recap. Cherries or tart cherry juice. Natural melatonin content helps regulate your sleep-wake cycle. More milk or golden milk, rich in tryptophan, if spiced with turmeric, offers anti-inflammatory benefits too. Bananas with nut butter provides magnesium, potassium, and steady blood sugar control. Oatmeal with walnuts or seeds, complex carbs plus healthy fats for stable energy and muscle relaxation. Chamomile or lavender tea with a light snack. Combine soothing herbs with a small carbohydrates or for a gentle wind down. How to incorporate these ideas. Experiment. Try 1 or 2 of these options on different nights. See how your body responds. Do you fall asleep faster? Do you stay asleep longer? Do you feel more refreshed in the morning? Mix and match. Some nights, you might just want a small cup of herbal tea. Other nights, maybe you're craving a banana nut butter combo. Keep it flexible. Mindful timing. Generally, aim to consume these foods about 30 to 90 minutes before bed. That sweet spot allows your digestive system to settle without interfering with your slumber. Watch portions. A huge meal right before bedtime can disrupt sleep, so keep these bedtime snacks or drinks modest. You want just enough to satisfy and stabilize, not enough to weigh you down. The bigger picture. While these 5 foods can offer real help, remember that good sleep hygiene is about more than just what you eat. Consider factors like limiting screen time before bed, maintaining a cool, dark, and quiet bedroom, sticking to a consistent sleep schedule as much as possible, managing stress through gentle exercise, reading, or other relaxation techniques during the day. Still, diet often gets overlooked when people think about sleep problems. By focusing on these nutrient-rich, sleep-supporting foods, you might find that missing puzzle piece for better rest. Staying motivated. You might wonder, will I notice a difference right away? Some people do, reporting changes in their sleep patterns within a week or two. Others might need a month of consistency to see real results. The key is to stay curious and open-minded. If you have persistent insomnia or suspect an underlying medical condition, talk with a healthcare professional. But for many seniors, these gentle dietary tweaks can be a significant step toward improved rest and overall well-being. I like to say, better sleep isn't a luxury, it's a foundation for a vibrant life. When you sleep well, you're more motivated to move your body, more alert to engage in hobbies or connect with loved ones, and more resilient if health challenges arise over time. These nightly habits can add up to a healthier, happier you and potentially even extend your lifespan. Thank you for spending this time with me, exploring these 5 bedtime options. I hope this video has given you practical tools to enhance your rest and, by extension, your daily energy and vitality. If you found this helpful, please give it a like, consider subscribing if you haven't already, and share it with anyone you know who struggles with sleep. We're building a community here of seniors who lift each other up through shared wisdom and supportive advice. And before you leave, drop a comment below. Which one of these foods do you plan to try first? Is it the tart cherry juice? Or maybe the oatmeal with walnuts? Or do you have another bedtime snack routine that's worked warmest for you? I'd love to hear your experiences. After all, we learn so much from each other. Remember, every small positive change in your routine can ripple out into big benefits for your long-term health and happiness. Here, wishing you nights of deep, restorative sleep and days filled with the energy to do the things that bring you joy. Thanks for watching, and sweet dreams.